What's up, everybody? This is Mal for the Pizza Boy, and welcome back to Madden 20, Face of the Franchise. Today, we go up against a 4-2 Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. Let's get straight into it.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game, as it'll be the Oakland Raiders taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, this is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Alright, we're getting the ball first. We just need to make sure that the defense needs to make sure to hold Rodgers good, because for Rodgers, he is a good quarterback. He is a veteran.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback. I can give him that.
But here,
but
he's one has to absorb the contact.
The defense needs to hold him back.
To the football.
Get plays my star receiver.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Steps away to his left. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
I'm going to take it every time. I know it's just a game and stuff, but...
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And he's able to carve out about 6 there.
I thought that was a pass on.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now Lewis to throw on 2nd down. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham.
Gresham,
he is getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Oh, Martin's here. I thought he was injured.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
That was a bad one.
And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Okay. The defense held Aaron Rodgers back. I just can't throw another interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Lewis. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be
that
caught.
Was a good throw to Antonio
across midfield and inside the 45. The end result,
I know for
21
this series,
yards.
I go with suggestions.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on
So I
the
can have a
move on
variety of
first
plays.
down.
And I know in my Go to Super Bowl,
Now
I
Lewis.
go through my favorite one.
Flushed out right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
I know it's
Another
better
nice
to
gain,
have like
13 yards
variety,
that time, and another first down.
I don't know.
The last drive, remember, similar situation.
For me,
He
it's
forced
mostly
him
what
on the coverage
does the
through
best.
pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Lewis now going to throw again. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Lewis buying time to his left. It gets by him, and now a little daylight.
Right there.
For 6.
That
Touchdown.
nice run for the touchdown.
It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Dodging and
One of the keys
weaving.
to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting
I
with the
actually thought I was
offensive
going to get
coordinator
down
and
at
what
that
he
point.
told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game.
Okay, the Packers have scored. We can't let them score again.
Lewis on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards on the play.
That was a good pass to Antonio.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket,
or I think it's a
they're
face
just
mask.
hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that.
It was.
He
I
got
knew
away
it.
with it there and in a big way.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more
Alright,
for the
Doug.
face mask.
We're going to need
Talk
to
about a
get in the
play
game.
that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15
Doug
against your
does not
squad.
like
Call
going
it a full
out.
3 yards in the wrong
You gotta go
direction there.
in.
Brings up 2nd down.
I don't get it. I like running outside. I don't like running down the middle.
On 2nd down, Martin. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Lewis has the first down and then some. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some
single
good scrambling
time.
there to get the first.
I hear this.
And that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. 2nd and 6.
There we go. Antonio gets a touchdown.
Raiders.
Yeah, it was Brown. Yeah, Antonio.
Antonio Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Raiders have taken the lead. So it goes for a rookie quarterback.
Yes.
He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude.
All right. To stay in the game, we're going to need a touchdown on this side. That's what we're going to need.
Here's Lewis throwing on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. And the pressure gets to him again.
These guys.
Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
That's the only passing
After
play.
the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, thank God.
Come on, set. 6 scoring. Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to swear you up. Don't get nervous.
I need this.
To throw is Lewis. On 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lewis. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
At least get
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Go for a field goal. That's what we're going to need.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away. Now this will probably be the last play of the
last one.
Lewis now. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
I couldn't do anything at that point.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7.
Oh, thank God. We got the ball back.
Here we go. Here we go. Tucson.
I wonder if there was a takeaway in that.
Hey, you got 3 down.
Following the fumble recovery, Lewis flushed out right. Lewis has the first down and then some. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Lewis escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver.
At this point,
but now it's 3rd and goal.
Not doing good.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Flush to his right. This is caught. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
All right. We're down by 4. Didn't want it to end like that.
Lewis on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be
You almost
incomplete.
had that.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It would have been. It would have been
Pass
nice.
leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Lewis throwing again. He'll find his running back here, Richard.
Oh, and he's gone. He is
And
gone.
all the way in.
That is
Touchdown,
nice.
Oakland. Jalen Richard, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
He was open.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
And what do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always
I
talk about
said that
drives,
was a
don't
good
we?
play too.
Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
All right, it is a ball game at this point.
To throw is Lewis. Throwing on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Lewis has the first down and then some. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up.
We're down by big now.
Let's go. 50,
Costly mistakes. That's what it's
Trying
gone
to
down
shake
to.
off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh,
And he'll take it into the end zone.
That
for a
was a
Raider
nice one.
touchdown. J.J. Nelson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you
Almost
are right. Don't go
made a
anywhere
costly
yet. This
mistake at
thing's
that
not
point.
done.
That was a costly mistake by almost. Go for 2.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it with Martin. And he will get
Go,
into
Doug.
the end
That's
zone
what we
as a
needed.
2-point conversion is successful. And
Oh, 57 seconds left.
he's back to throw. Steps away to his left. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Truthfully, I'd want to
Up
keep
at
the
the
kicker
29 now,
out of the
they'll head to
game
the
as much
line,
as
2nd
possible at
and a
this point.
yard. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Get to the line, guys. That's what we need.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long
Only if
shot.
he would have been out of bounds.
So for Green Bay, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
That was a good game, though. That was.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Costly mistakes.
The
That was one
Packers
of
are
the
winners
reasons.
here as we say so long from Lambeau.
We tasted our first loss today. That's the thing. What did Aaron Rodgers say? Alright, Rodgers. See you next time then. I think it's gonna be Deshaun Watson text me next. Oh, the running back is unhappy. Where? Did you want to touch? Oh, it wasn't Deshaun. Oh, JJ. He is a good one. He is a good defensive end. I'm gonna praise him. Hey, I know this is the first loss, but I'm just gonna leave it here. And if you guys like this, smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.